Excuse me. Alrighty, hello again. This is Commander Trice Majestus, and we're back in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, back to exploring post-community goal. So let's get in game and get things rolling. Hello, Shane. Welcome back. Do 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 do.
We're in the HIP 91280 system, landed on body 12AA.
System map.
We're aboard Mad Hatter, your Mandalay. The maximum jump range for this ship is 80.86 light years.
System map. Oh. Did I not? Oh, I didn't start it. Okay. My bad. What is going on with the audio bitrate? Okay, I suppose I have to double check that. And no, it seems like everything is working on my end. Let me just take a listen in on the other end and see what's going on here. No, I have audio. YouTube is just being YouTube. All right. System map. All right, so we have the rest of the ones in here. Did I do this one? I have mapped that one. I mapped that one. I mapped that one. I have not mapped that one or any of the rest. Okay. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
One's too short and one's too long. Hello Zotor and hello James. Welcome back, guys. Huh. Back. Chair. There we go, that's better.
We're approaching body 12B. It is a rocky body with gravity of 0.16 g and a surface temperature of minus 79 degrees Celsius.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, I want to set it now. How about here?
We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
System map. On to the next. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now entering orbital cruise for body 12C. This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.18 g. Surface temperature is minus 83 degrees Celsius.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this planet.
System map. Retract landing gear. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Somehow I find that hard to believe, Zoltor. It's more likely you misread it. Part of the reason I like ED Copilot. It tells me. I don't have to read it.
Surface scanned by 50%. Scan complete. Orbital flight engaged.
We're approaching body 12D. Planet is of type rocky body. Surface temperature is minus 87 degrees Celsius. Gravity at the surface is 0.19 g.
Well, consider this, Zoltor. In all the years I've played this game, I've never seen a landing pad assignment change, whether it's on a carrier, on a station, or on a ground port. And in the time that I've known you, every single time you've reported something like that, it's turned out to be user error. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Your track record on such things is pretty darn poor.
We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
Usually it's due to you not paying enough attention to what you're doing. I think that covers about 90% of the ones you've run into. System map. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh yeah, I hope this cough goes away soon. I will have to check the CGs though to see if there's any decent prize being offered from them. Probably not. Rarely do they offer anything that I really care about. That's a decal? I've done a decal one before. It was a lot of work. Really wasn't worth the effort. But I have the decal.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Maybe I'll do that on Darkwing. He doesn't have any special decals.
Orbital flight engaged.
Approaching body 12EE. It is a rocky body with gravity of 0.18 g and a surface temperature of -89 degrees Celsius.
4 times profits is nothing to sneeze at. But that would be a thing for Darkwing, I think. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Be glad when this medicine seriously kicks in and my coughing goes away.
We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
System map. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, okay, so this is enabling mega ships. Well, that may be worth doing then. All right. Well then, at least tonight so I'll stay on Trice at least for tonight to finish off this system, and head back to the carrier.
Surface scan complete.
Oh, at least for tonight anyway. Probably do it again on Monday, depending on how far I get tonight. Hopefully I can complete this system and head back to the Violet Pumpernickel. Hello, Squirrel Lords Gaming. Welcome back.
We're approaching body 12F. This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.21 g. Surface temperature is minus 93 degrees Celsius.
Aha! Always fun to go on trips. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Landing gear deployed.
We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
Do-do-do. System map. System map. Retract landing gear. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hello, Mr. Mad Hatter. Welcome back. A medium passenger ship. Oh, okay. Well, that I don't find too exciting.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Passenger missions are mediocre at best.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now entering orbital cruise for body 12G. It is a rocky body with gravity of 0.22 g and a surface temperature of minus 95 degrees Celsius.
But who knows? Other people may like that gameplay. I can take it or leave it. Aha, okay. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
Well, then I may need to get me one. And I love the Buc-ee's logos you did. Those are cool. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
That's not what I needed. System map. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
How about GIMP? Most pros use something very similar to GIMP. And GIMP happens to be free. There are other programs. There's a couple of other free ones that some graphics artists like. Should ask my daughter. She's got one she prefers.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Approaching body 12H. This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.21 g. Surface temperature is minus 98 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, and some people like Adobe Photoshop, but that's kind of pricey. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Hit GIMP, graphic image modification
We have touched
program.
down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
It's just an acronym for what it does. System map. All right, now over to the last gas giant. Maybe I'll download it off of there and have my daughter ask my daughter if she'll do something. Can't promise anything, but and she's never seen Bucky's, so. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, let's see what we got here. 16 probes.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Okay.
Surface scan complete. Surface scan
High-value core
complete.
hotspots detected on HIP 9128013B ring.
System map. System map. All right. Two rings. Half looked like there was a third one in there, but nope.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete. Surface scan complete. Surface scanned by 50%.
For biological signals
Surface
detected
scan
on Body
complete.
13C. 13C has an atmosphere and is landable, but has already been discovered.
See if there's any contra over on the light side.
We're approaching body 13C. This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.09 g. Surface temperature is minus 115 degrees Celsius.
Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get big payouts on these because I believe these have been landed on and already scanned. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
There's some.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a gray Concus labiata. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 2.35 million credits if you get a sample. Nicely done. A gray Concus labiata sample on this body that has not been reported to back-end systems. Run EDNC to notify external parties of this discovery. A sample is worth around 2.35 million credits. We have touched down, Commander. Our first landing on this body.
Well, let's see. 2688 has been here before, so I'm assuming these have actually already been scanned.
That's our first sample collected, Commander. Now move at least 150 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
Look at you. Looks like a Frutexa.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species. Second Concus labiata sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 150 meters from here and find our last sample.
Ooh, look, there's a whole bunch down here.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
I doubt very much that's tussock, but we'll find out.
Congratulations, Commander. You completed the scans. 3 unknown species left to find and identify on this body, Commander.
Maybe it is. Well, we'll find out. Frutexa.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a green Frutexa acus. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 7.77 million credits if you get a sample. Nicely done. A green Frutexa acus sample on this body that has not been reported to back-end systems. Run ENC to notify external parties of this discovery. A sample is worth around 7.77 million credits.
Too leafy to be a tussock.
That's our first sample collected, Commander. Now move at least 150 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection. We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Alright, where do I go for the third?
Second Frutexa acus sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 150 meters from here and find our last sample. We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Alright, 2 species down.
We have moved too close to the prior sample colony, Commander. We need to move further away. Congratulations, Commander. You completed the scans. There are still 2 unknown species left to scan on this body, Commander.
It responded a little oddly there. Already done. Boy, those contra are everywhere. Savoir-faire is everywhere. What was that? More contra. Okay. More contra. More contra. Alright, let's go up to space and pick a new location. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retract.
Oh, I know what I didn't do. I gotta go find me a Frutexa. I forgot to scan it. The ship. On the other hand,
Congratulations, Commander. This
There's
looks like
a
the first
tussock.
time we have found a Lyme bacterium oasis. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 1 million credits if you get a sample.
all right.
Nicely done.
Deploy landing gear.
A Lyme bacterium oasis sample on this body that has not been reported to back-end systems. Run EDNC to notify external parties of this discovery.
Gear deployed.
A sample is worth around 1 million credits. Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a yellow tussock ventosa. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 3.23 million credits if you get a sample. Yellow tussock ventosa has not previously been recorded by Canon for this body, Commander. It's worth around 3.23 million credits. Perhaps run an EDNC client to broadcast this data? We have touched down, Commander. Our second landing on this body. That's our first sample collected, Commander. Now move at least 200 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection. We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
I'm not. I haven't done all that much bioscanning in anywheres around the bubble. I usually get a decent distance before I scan anything. So I'm a lot closer than I normally do.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 200 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed. We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander. Congratulations, Commander. You completed the scans. One species left to go on this body, Commander.
And then I gotta go back and use the ship to scan the Prutexa, which I forgot to do when I was over in the Prutexa area.
That's our first sample collected, Commander. Now move at least 500 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
I don't know if I'm gonna find any Prutexa off in this area.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
I may have to go back to the more mountainous terrain. Yeah, it makes things a lot easier. Well, this one seems to be a bit few and far between, but that's okay.
We have touched down, Commander. Our third landing on this body. Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 500 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed. We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of the species, Commander. We have touched down, Commander. Our fourth landing on this body.
All right. Let's turn up and head into that more
That sample is now complete, Commander.
rugged terrain and see if we can find some
All species of
text.
interest on this body have now been scanned, Commander.
Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
This might be it. Yep, there it is.
You just found another location for a green Fretexa Acus.
All
That's
right.
been logged in our codex, Commander.
So, it's 9 o'clock. Go to places any
We
depart.
have touched down, Commander.
System
Our
map.
fifth landing on this body.
Okay. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. And in actuality, it's going to take quite a bit of time because we got 4 bios there, 4 bios there, 4 bios there, 3 bios there. So it's still a lot of work to do in this system. At least one more night, maybe just a little more before we're done here. So at this point, though, it is pretty much my bedtime. This is a pretty nice system. I'm going to be enjoy turning in all the earnings from this when I do turn them in. But yeah, as I said yesterday, I have a family event this weekend, so there will not be a stream on Saturday or Sunday, unfortunately. But that's kind of the way things happen when family comes first. So at this point, I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. In the stream chat, we have Shane, Zoltor, James, Squirrel Lords Gaming, and Mr. Mad Hatter. Thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. It's great having you all along, as always. So at this point, we're going to leave things here, pick it up again Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trice Majestus, signing out.